Hi there. It is time for the Jerry Hinkle program from the Ashley Kringen studios of the UBS network. Yes, the Jerry Hinkle program, the reason why so many people hate Mondays. And uh, this Monday, we are brought to you by Golden Griddle. Oh, that taste of Golden Griddle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that taste of Golden Griddle. Mm-hmm. Oh, that taste of Golden Griddle. Just pull the top and squeeze the middle. Oh, that taste of. Oh, no, I'm not going to drink it. That's Golden Griddle. And uh, it is quite a Monday out there. We've got cloudy skies. There's a chance of as much as 5 inches of snow, depending on which weatherman you listen to. So we're going to have not quite the winter storm we're going to have out west, but it's going to be interesting. It is the 14th of December, just 11 more days until Christmas, and there's been the same every year they talk about the war on Christmas, and well, uh, there has been what you would call a war on Christmas, but it's not quite what they're making it out to be. Yeah, I've noticed this for quite a few years, and I've been um, quietly observing it and sharing some things with some people. But there is the attitudes towards Christmas have changed. I'm not blaming uh, any multicultural. It's this is not the happy holidays versus uh, Merry Christmas that has been going on in media outlets like Fox News and with Donald Trump recently. No, it's a little different. See, the reason why we say happy holidays or season's greetings at this time of the year is not because of any war on Christmas. It's mostly commercials. See, after Christmas Day, there's the whole New Year's deal, and I'm sure maybe they do that, but and nobody goes out of their way. It's all the other holidays too. Hanukkah, nobody wishes you happy Hanukkah. I do on the Facebook. I wished all my people a happy Hanukkah on the first day there. Nobody got offended, but I I happen to have friends with a little bit thicker skin than the average, and they have to. With me, it helps. But see, the thing of it is that it's not the war on Christmas as I see it is not so much the happy holidays versus Merry Christmas, because after all, the people would uh, want to ban Andy Williams' song Happy Holidays, as the merry bells keep ringing, Happy Holidays to you. See, the people who that's the liberals' national anthem for the war on Christmas or whatever. Well, that's not it. It's a perfectly good holiday song. It's the holiday season, so hoop-de-doo, make a big fuss. No one has to listen to all that stuff. No, no, it's the one. No. It is the holiday season. We got, and Santa Claus, he comes up the chimney down or whatever Andy Williams be singing about. He never sings about all the stuff that Judah Maccabee does. You notice there could be a war on Hanukkah too, and the Jewish people just don't care. As long as they uh, have their dreidel and their chocolate money. And chocolate money? I'm going to have to look into this Hanukkah celebration. So you take money and chocolate, you combine them. That must be something else. Okay. So, it's been another one of those days, I guess you could say. Oh, now a little bit more. You know, uh, it's if you ever watched the Christmas special, the Charlie Brown Christmas special, it was 50 years ago that they made that, and Charlie Brown talks about how Christmas has become commercial, and the Charlie Brown and the rest of Peanuts gang talk about that, and about how it's run by a big northeastern syndicate. Lucy Van Pelt, what a sweet little girl she is, huh? But it's become just that, Christmas has become more commercial. Probably, I don't know if it's more or that was definitely not less than it was 50 years ago. Not that I know, I wasn't around, but this commercialization of Christmas has been going on for years. I mean, Green Christmas, the Alan Stan Freebird song. He's like, "Good morning, Mr. Scrooge. Morning, Mr. Scrooge. Morning, Mr. Scrooge. Bah humbug, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Scrooge." You can look that up on YouTube, or I could sing the whole thing. Bah humbug, everybody. Good morning, Mr. It's got a nice beat to it. "Will the meeting come to order, if you please? All the advertising people represented here. Everyone except Amalgamated Cheese." And guess what? You turn on the TV, everything. I remember, back when I still watched television, there was this commercial, the big O, Overstock.com. Buy online, saves you time on gifts for dad and mom. I don't know if they still do that, but I remember they did that. And this is the time of year when all sorts of kitschy crap that, in December, they have all this stuff. You never have it on any. No, in the middle of July, no one ever sees chia or clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper. No, they don't. Or it's just nothing that Ron Popeil sells is advertised in July. Have you ever seen the amazing egg scrambler that can scramble an egg while it's still inside its shell in the middle of July? Of course not, because people only buy that kitschy crap at Christmas time, and they make great Christmas gifts. Well, nobody talks about Christmas in July. Well, very few people do. But that's just the way it is, and I guess we're certainly not going to solve the problem by talking about it on this program. But just when people talk about the war on Christmas or the lack thereof, just show them this episode, and we'll set both sides straight on that, because there's nothing new. And it's probably going to get even more so as we progress. That's just the way. And I don't know. People these days just are a little more apathetic towards Christmas than they used to be. Back at work, or my paying job, I heard a discussion. A couple of folks were talking, "Oh yeah, Christmas just another day to me." Well, that's because we have to be to work on Christmas night. I have to be there at 9:00. I don't know about the rest of my co-workers. I imagine they do too. And I don't know what we're going to be doing at 9:00. But I know we're going to be hard at it, whatever it is. And so that's the way it is. People are a little more willing to work on Christmas, I guess. At least those of us who work for a certain company that will not be named. But anyhow, you got to put on a happy face. Anyhow, so that's, and that's pretty much all I have to say about the war on Christmas. So all y'all who are in the Mitchell area or anywhere else here in the Hinkle Empire, or I should say UBS land, you just, especially those further west, just kind of be careful. All those of us, we have, we'll see if we get the 5 inches they promise. And until next time, I guess. A friend of mine has put together a record label, and I'm going to put a link in the bottom there to those of you who want to check out. They make great Christmas gifts, by the way. Just throwing that out there. And until next time, from the Ashley Kringen Studio, the UBS Network, this is Jerry Hinkle reminding you to have God be with you, do the best you can, and hey, get out of my bathroom. You're invading my privacy.